What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today, ATEEZ have blessed us with, like 2 days before the end of the year, their latest MV for Halazia, I think is how it's said. I'm not well versed on ATEEZ story. I know that there's like a Hala tease. There's like 3 versions of ATEEZ, I think. It's so complicated. I don't think even the people who try to keep up with it completely understand what's going on. I'm probably going to try to learn the nuts and bolts of it as I after this at some point, because it seems like a really interesting story, but it just there's so many MVs and so much going on. I also don't know how they're going to top Gorilla, because honestly, for me, top 5 title tracks of the year overall, for at least completely everything I've heard, at least top 5, if not top 3. It's just such a good song. It was so refreshing for K-pop. It was so new for like a boy group to do that. ATEEZ is just so good. Paradigm was a great song, but it did not come close to Gorilla for me. And I'm interested to see what they do this time. I didn't check out any of the teasers because I wanted to be surprised. So yeah, we're just gonna jump in, have a listen, probably run through it twice because I'm assuming it's going to be a great song. And there's probably going to be a bit of story going on. I'm going to be completely blank on that. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. But yeah, we're just going to jump in and check it out. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go. Okay, Songhwa's gone blonde again. Was he blonde in Paradigm? Wow, sounds great. The hat? Wow, an anti-drop? Or is it still building up? Oh. Dude, Mingy looks awesome. We're already getting Jongho ad-libs. They're burning it? Wow. Oh my god. What does that mean? Who are they? That is not anyone in ATEEZ. So confused. I'm so confused. The song was fucking awesome. Still, for me, Gorilla way above. But as far as ATEEZ title tracks go, so good. I think it's more of the style of the song. It's more in line with like Answer, maybe even like Fireworks, than something like Gorilla, which is just like super hype and intense the whole way through, basically. This one has its moments where it just lets the song breathe, which I think is like really good. Because they can't always be doing the same thing every time. But for sure, Hongjung and Mingi's parts were amazing. The Halazia like lead into the B chorus sort of like anti-drop part was interesting. I didn't expect it the first time, which kind of made it like draw me in a lot. And then obviously with Jongho on the B chorus, it kind of like hits you hard, and you feel so much energy, or at least I did, coming from the song in those moments. And then the verses were all like really solid as well. The visuals though, on as cool as they were, and as meaningful as they probably are to ATEEZ's story, I am super confused by what's going on. I think, as far as I am aware, Halazia is like an alternate version of ATEEZ, but they were burning the hat in this one. So does that mean that they've become one at some point? Is that what? Because Gorilla didn't really have anything to do with Halazia, or maybe it did. Like I said, I don't understand. As far as I'm aware, it was just regular ATEEZ in Gorilla, but I don't know. There's lots of like twists and turns in this story that I'm just so out of the loop on that maybe I'm completely off the mark. Either way, we're gonna run through it again because it was a fucking awesome song. So here we go. This opening is just so. It feels cinematic in a lot of ways. Is this so? Everything is destroyed, right? Is this a continuation of Gorilla? Because Paradigm was just a performance video for the most part. I don't think it had any lore in it. Maybe in the lyrics, but the whole cityscape that they're in is like ruined. Is this a continuation of Gorilla where there's been like an uprising or something, and just like everything's fallen apart? I don't know. Let me know if you know. The choreo for this song looks so good, but that's to be expected of ATEEZ. Because they're not wearing the Halazia suits, but the Halazia hats are all over the video. Oh, that was so smooth. I didn't notice that the first time. The way that Jongho steps out of the center and Wooyoung spins into the center, but they're so close to each other, it looks like they could easily collide and just completely throw each other off, but it's so smooth. Look at that. Wow. Hongjung's raps, I want to listen to that again. But I was thinking about this earlier on because I was listening to a few ATEEZ songs earlier today at work, and there's something about Hongjung's rap. I don't know if this is true of every rapper, but I feel like Hongjung is his main goal is like a it feels like to me when I listen to it like he's trying to create a melody and he just happens to be also using words to create it, and it always sounds so natural in the flow of the song, especially when he raps low like he does in this one and like fast. It just feels like he's adding a melody to the song rather than adding lyrics to the song, but he also happens to be doing that as well. I don't know. That's just what I get from his particular style of rapping. Whereas Mingy, it feels like he's trying to convey a message with a song because he's always got that deep and oftentimes it's like sort of shout rapping, which suits him a lot. But they're just such different styles. Let's keep going. I love that. The "Who are you" pause. There's gotta be there's gotta be significance to the reason that two of them are in white and one of them is in black. That's Jongho, right? Judging from the fact that it's like a just a normal-ish looking suit, and just like the general shape, it looks like Jongho. But there's got to be some kind of significance to that in the storyline, right? Like they're fighting two sides. Wow. The choreo is so intense for how not intense that part of the song is. Wow. Song is always so intense. Yeah, I think for me, my favorite parts of this song are actually Yosang's pre-chorus with his deep voice. I think that sets you up perfectly for the chorus, or rather Jongho kicking the chorus off and then the anti-drop. I think that's it's such a it chills the song out enough, but it also draws you in at the same time. And then the dance break at the end, my god, I can't wait to see the dance practice when they put that out, probably in a couple days. But yeah, Halazia, I think, is one of their better title tracks, which is hard to say because they just have so many good ones. Like, literally, I don't think there's like one title track of ATEEZ that I don't like. But that's just because of the style of the song. Is it's wave. I just don't like the song's style. It doesn't fit my tastes at all. Um, but all their other title tracks are amazing, and this I would put top five at least. Um, yeah, but they're just always doing something new, even though this shares similarities to Answer and a few of their other songs as well. Uh, it's just so fresh every time that they come back. They're never doing exactly the same thing, and I love that about ATEEZ. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments, and if you know the story and can keep the comments describing it like relatively short, like not 10,000 words. I'm sure it'll be difficult to do, but if you can, I'd appreciate a little bit of background on the story. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.